I've been chasing the story of the widow of the alleged Boston bomber who's been living in North Bergen. She's been living with the relatives of her dead husband. I went up to North Bergen. It looks like an average street in North Bergen. I spoke to some of the neighbors. Some of them knew she was living there. Some did express some concerns.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do, and we don't have the right to check it out our neighborhood. It's not like you're having a sex offender. I guess she has the right to be around, and the agencies will do what they have to do.
The latest on the story is that one of the sisters she's living with made a bomb threat towards a woman living in Manhattan, and she said, allegedly, "I know people who could put a bomb on you." She then was arrested, admits to only saying, "Leave us alone." She won't admit that she said the word bomb. So right now, we're going to be joined by former FBI agent Jonathan Gilliam to talk about this situation. She said allegedly, quote, "I know people who could put a bomb on you." Who does she know? Is this a threat to New Jersey? Are there other people involved?
It would be totally different if one of you made this comment. You're not associated with anybody who's ever bombed anything. But for this individual, this sister, who comes from a region where families are very close-knit, and it's not uncommon for multiple family members, as we saw in Boston, to be a part of a cell, a terror cell. I mean, these things should be looked at, and you shouldn't just cast them aside because the FBI clears it.
As I was standing outside her home and I went up to the house, I rang the doorbell, nobody answered, although I saw there was a light turned on. Katherine Russell is living there. Is she a threat?
First of all, you have more guts than I do. I wouldn't be going up to that house, but that's just me. If we were in Russia, she would be considered at least a potential black widow.
Jonathan, what does that mean, a potential black widow?
In Chechnya, black widows are somebody whose husband has been martyred or killed. Either they did it themselves or were killed in a fight, and then they themselves become a martyr or a warrior. The people that she's surrounded with, the environment that she lives, is very susceptible to that possibility.
You've said on a couple different occasions, if we were in Chechnya. I mean, the reality is we're not. And as you well know, there are almost 1 million people on terror watch lists. So
Sure.
How far is too far?
There are certain people that you should look at. And this particular group, this family, they should be watched.
Thank you so much, Jonathan, and thank you for your service. Obviously, we want to protect our freedoms, but let's not be naive.